Hi guys, it's Carlos, the Ultimate Fitness Trainer once again, and thank you so much for watching the video. And today we're doing a video about procrastination. I've got a request from some of you guys about why do I stop myself from doing this, why do I stop myself from doing that, and now I can help you as a coach, as a trainer, as a psychologist, how I can help you overcome or help you becoming a less procrastinator. So procrastination, I'm sure all of you out there, including myself as well, we all have patterns of thoughts of which doesn't serve us. Now this is something that obviously, as you can imagine, now when you trying to become a better version of yourself, whether it's training, whether it's to do a course, or whether it's to do a particular task on a daily basis, of which you might not be so, if you like, enjoyable. We all have tasks every single day. We have huge amounts of tasks, and as you know, sometimes comes some tasks that you don't enjoy to do as much as others. So therefore you kind of like stop yourself from doing that particular task, so you procrastinate. And this sometimes, believe it or not, if you carry on doing the procrastination, will cause you to have loads of backlogs of things that you need to do, of which then is even more painful. But now how I can help you to actually stop the procrastination. The first one is obviously stop the pattern. Now stopping the pattern interruption is one of the biggest things about procrastination, of which, say for instance, you want to go to the gym and all of a sudden comes, say, I don't know, 5 o'clock, you start finding excuses like, oh, it's quite cold today and it's very icy out there, and maybe, oh no, what, I don't go. Okay, so that's the first day, okay, and that begins to be a pattern. Second day comes, you go, yeah, I should go, but maybe, yeah, it's cold, it's icy, I've got loads of work to do, I've got washing to do, maybe I've got to go and pick the kid up, and then you don't go again. So what happens is this: in our brain, everything happens in terms of, if you like, avenues, so which is neuroplasticity. So thought processes, vibration causes thoughts, thoughts creates obviously actions, actions creates patterns, patterns create behavior. And what happens is this: if you carry on doing that behavior, and this can be in a very small little minuscule tasks, it could be maybe I need a glass of water and I'll get it in a minute, and then a minute goes, 2 hours pass and you don't get it, okay, and next thing you know you're dehydrated. Next thing you know, you're not thinking correctly because your brain hasn't got your body hasn't got enough fluids in your brain, then it doesn't get fueled with the right amount of hydration. So you start thinking unclear, you start thinking not the right things, you don't perform properly. And this is obviously, I just gave you a particular example. And this is something that what we do is pattern interruption, is stopping that pattern, yeah? So something has to be done, get it done. Okay, get it done, okay, within the right quadrant, but get it done, okay, because if you don't do, what happens is, it's like something like this morning. I woke up, it's cold out there, right? I need to do a video, right? If I go, oh yeah, it's cold, you know what, I'll just don't do it today. Now, it might just be just one day, okay, if someone's already committed, okay, but if I start doing and thinking that way, it becomes a pattern. The video doesn't get done. Next thing you know, 20 days down the line, no videos, okay? So it's about committing yourself to do the right things in order to become a greater self okay? Then this leads to another one, which a lot of the times is we, although are in the wrong pattern, but because we get that pattern so fluently that we get used to that particular pattern, okay? So let's say we begin to procrastinate. Let's say I need to make 10 calls a day, okay, and all of a sudden you don't even make 1 call a day, okay? And then, although you know that that is a wrong pattern, what happens is you don't do it, okay? Same thing about eating the right things, eating the right foods. So let's say you need to eat the right diet today. So you go to work without any preparation of lunch or anything like that, and then let's say you begin to get stressed at work. Next thing you know, you reach for the vending machine because everyone else is doing it. So you reach for the vending machine, and this then leads you to have a chocolate bar. Okay, no problem at all. It's just a chocolate bar, no problem at all. What happens after the chocolate bar is your sugars go through the roof, and all of a sudden they go absolutely through the floorboards. Okay, because you obviously your glycogen levels is low, and then all of a sudden what do you want to get? You want probably a packet of crisps or a sandwich, things that have got very little nutrition value for you. So it's not a good pattern, and this is what happens is this: 1 day goes by, 2 days go by, 3 days go by, and you begin to have that pattern, which is really bad for you out there, okay? So this is patterns that do not serve us, but we get used to them, okay? And then if we speak to someone, we'll say, oh, how's your diet? Oh, I'm not really good at the moment. And how are you going to get rid of that pattern? Because that pattern's not serving you. Oh, I'm not really going to the gym now, yeah. Oh, I'm not really training, but I used to. But the pattern is not serving you, but you know it's not serving you. And this is something I said to you guys before, is once you get used to this particular pattern that's not serving you, you should have a switch pattern of which completely switches you from that bad pattern into a good pattern. And this is why I'm doing these videos for you, to help you recognize that. And recognition, not just recognition, obviously you recognize it, but then you've got the power behind you to be able to change it. Because if you've got the power behind to be able to change it, then you can move forward. Then this leads to another one, of which make sure you're surrounded by people that have got good patterns, because a lot of the times, and this is probably one of the most important ones, is you're surrounded, maybe working in office environment or whatever type of environment you work in, you're working with people and they've got really bad patterns. So for instance, they've got really bad diets, or they skip the gym, or they don't go and train, or they say, oh, it's too cold now, I can't be bothered. So all of a sudden in your brain you think, okay, she's not bothered, so why should I be bothered? And it's only winter anyway. And all of a sudden that guy over there that doesn't do it either, he patterns interrupts himself into having the worst patterns ever. And this is not good for us, you see. Surrounding yourself with people that have got bad patterns makes us have worse patterns. Now if you're surrounded by someone that says, you know what, we're getting this done, okay, we're getting this done. Yes, it's cold, yes, it's been a bad day, but you know what, we're getting it done. Because you know, after all, if you eat well, if you train well, if you exercise, you feel better. You become a better human. You become a better version of yourself. So you've got to get it done, because ultimately what I'm telling you here is not something for you to do to feel worse, it's to do to feel better. So your body, mind and soul feels better. This is obviously science. You train, your body works properly, it works effectively, your brain functions the right way, your spirit is better, you feel at peace, and you become a better version. And this is where a lot of the times people think, oh, training just for those people you know, that want to be on Instagram with six packs and big asses, whatever. It's not. You know, training is for someone, for one, to be a better human, to be a better body, to be a better feeling body. Because don't forget, if we don't feel good, we can't perform at our best. So would you say to your boss, you know what, I'm not really training, so I'm not going to perform very well? Your boss would not like it. So if you worked on for instance, performance related people that train, it's been proven, okay, people that train think better, they react better, they do things better, they think better, they think faster, more effective, they feel better, they've got less off days at work. Do you know? So I want people that I want my team that works with me to be fit, because if I know if he's a fit body, he's a fit mind. If he's a fit mind, he's going to perform better for me. I don't want someone that does not train. I want someone that trains. So someone that's gonna become better. And then leads to another thing is, and this is something that was about pattern procrastination, is we watch a lot of television, okay? A lot of us watch a lot of television, and if you see television, for instance, most people, let's just imagine, they watch a lot of soaps, okay? Soaps are full of drama. Obviously full of absolute drama. And what drama causes you to activate your reptilian brain, which is all about fear, okay? And what happens is this, without you realizing, this is why it's called TV program. So it's TV programming your mind. So TV program, it programs your mind without you realize. I don't know how many years you've watched television, is the TV is actually programming you, but you haven't realized that, have you? Okay, so people begun to behave like these people. So if they see a program and people procrastinated, people are just like causing loads of havoc out there, even if it's completely a pretending thing, your brain thinks, you know what, that's a pattern behavior. I love pattern behaviors because remember, our brain likes sequence. So whether it's a bad sequence or a good sequence, it loves sequences. So we will give you a hell of a behavior, and that behavior will be a pattern, or it will be a negative pattern, because a lot of these programs that it's giving you is giving, I'll say for instance, if I was I was flicking through I don't really watch television, but I was flicking through the channels the other day to get onto, because when I watch television, I love to watch football, and there was a program, honestly, the garbage they was saying, and I can imagine if someone watches that every single day, you're gonna begin to literally behave like these guys, you know, you will, because it's just you begin to speak like them, maybe some terms, some ways that they say things. You're gonna be able to start breathing like them, talking like them, even walking like them. People do it all the time. This is why it's called TV programs, programming your subconscious mind. And this is why we forget, human beings, there's so much more past our eyes, what we see. Well, a lot of times we go to work, we come home, we go to bed, we wake up, eat again, go to work, come home, go to bed, and we realize, or fail to realize, that there's more to it, because we've been programmed. We've been programmed to do that, and there's more to it. And this is why we keep actually procrastinating about things that actually make you better. So one final thing I'd say when it comes to procrastination is massively recognize your pattern. Make sure you recognize, because a lot of people, what they find is they procrastinate but they never recognize the pattern. So remember, if there's anything that you need to do and all of a sudden there's a procrastination, just stop and switch that pattern. Say, for instance, I say if I've got to walk past that bench, now go, oh, I want to walk that way now, I might shoot, no, go past it, because I'm procrastinating. Oh, I've got to do this particular task, oh, I might not do this task. Just do it. Don't procrastinate, just get it done. And once you do that, you open new neural pathways in your brain that makes you get things done. Obviously, don't just get things done, silly things done. Obviously, make sure you get progressive things done in order to become a better version of you. And there you are, guys, another video in order to help you become your greatest versions. So today is about procrastination and how to help you procrastinate less. So you know where to find me, guys, on Carlos Trainer on YouTube, also on our Instagram, which is Carlos Trainer 10. Like, share and subscribe to this channel, guys. And with all that being said, guys, in this beautiful day, it's quite fresh today, I see, so stay happy, stay healthy, stay fit, have a beautiful day, take care, bye bye. Get fitter, get healthier, get happier, become your greatest version. Remember, while you become your greatest versions, don't forget, have fun as well, because a lot of times you can be very serious as well. So have fun, like I always do, although doing these videos, and it gets really serious sometimes about coaching, training, psychology, problems, everything. It's always sometimes to become a kid as well and just enjoy and laugh. Part of development for ourselves is to believe in ourselves and believe in your intuition in order to become better every day, in order to ask your own self, am I doing the best I can in order to become a better version of me? The main thing in life is to have vision, no excuses, and follow your heart, and ultimately become a greater version of yourself. Believe in yourself, that's all it is. Believe in yourself and do not allow external events to dictate your present situation. Two things of which I think is really important in order to become better version of yourself is gratitude